What is up, fellow benchwarmers? Welcome to your daily fantasy quickie. Hey guys, what's up? 2 games late. This is going to be another quick quickie. For today, the Clippers and the Lakers and the what's the first game? 76ers and the Milwaukee Bucks. My name is JJT with Commish Eric. Just a quick chit chat about today's game. What stood out? What's your worry? Some feel good players. Who are your feel good players?
Well, John
James
Wall.
Harden, John Wall, yeah.
John Wall, the comeback players, John Wall, Kawhi, they played. They look good. They look good today. They didn't show any rust at all. I mean, Kawhi did a little. John Wall looked much better than I expected. Although in the preseason he was already looking good. So I feel good. I feel good about John Wall. If you picked him up, well, in our invitationals, he was a waiver guy. So that, I mean, you see, even in a very competitive, experienced manager league, he was not drafted. So you would be very happy with what you saw with John Wall. So I'm happy with him. How about you, Westbrook?
The 5 steals. There was a group chat that said that one manager said that the 5 steals is fine. Or so anyway, the field goal was bad. I had some opponents who had Westbrook, so I'm happy with the 0 for 11. But I think the James Harden situation, I mean the Harden, I think you have to feel good if you drafted him. He is engaged, he is there. Now there's a flip side to that. We'll talk about that later. LeBron at 37, really good. I watched the game a while ago. That run that they did, big game for LeBron, and at 37 years old, I think we should be happy. And like we said, that first round, last tail end of the first round pick might have been warranted really for a player like LeBron.
No, I agree with you, but I'll be a devil's advocate here. Seeing what he's doing every day, night in and night out. If the Lakers don't make a move anytime soon, I don't think his body can hold up at this point. And he's playing post already. Anthony Davis and LeBron is power forward, so that's not gonna help him. It's not really gonna help his, the wear and tear in his body. So just be wary of that. I'm wary of that. I can see it already. The body language is not okay also for the Lakers. They need to make a move.
But let's move on to the bye players. Zubac was a feel-good player for today. Double-double with 5 blocks. I think he's going to be solid throughout. I mean, there'll be some games wherein he'll be a little more passive, but that's classic Zubac. He'll give you strong games, but he won't really hurt you as much in any category.
The difference with Zubac this year and last year is that he had Hartenstein last year's backup. So he was not, even in a matchup like today, the Clippers could go to Hartenstein, who plays better between the two of them. But now, he has Covington and Marcus Morris forwards who are masquerading small ball centers. So matchups like today, where they had to have someone match up with Anthony Davis, a big like Embiid or maybe Carl Gobert, Carl Anthony Towns, all these bigs, they would only have Zubac to use. As deep as the Clippers the team is, their weakness is the backup center position. They don't have anybody, so that means Zubac is really, really, really gonna get minutes in majority of the games, because in regular season it's not as you need the center. You can't play small ball all the time. So Zubac, I like. I think top 100 is doable for Zubac this year.
Yeah, by players, no one really, but I think the Lonnie Walker was a good stream. If you streamed him for today, he would have been a great stream. I think Grayson Allen was an okay stream. I mean, he played well, gave you a few points and a couple of threes, I think. And I think he had also 3 rebounds and 4 assists, if I'm not mistaken. Marcus Morris was a good stream. But no one really, other than John Wall, no one really buy and hold type of player.
Yeah, maybe Pat Bev. People are saying he's one of seven and everything. I understand that, but Pat Bev is available in some leagues. Some people did drop him, but remember, Pat Bev has in 2 games 6 steals and 4 blocks. He also has, I think, 2 or 3 3 pointers. His 3 pointers has not fallen, but still has 2 or 3 for the season. And if he starts to make some of them, that steals, threes, blocks combo is still standard league worthy, I think. So Pat Bev, don't look at the low scoring because that's really his game.
Yeah.
Outside of that, the stocks are good. The trees are good. So and not yet good, but will be there. So Pat Bev is probably the best ad from today's slate.
Let's talk about worry because there's more players to worry about. Tyrese Maxey is one of the guys I'm worried about. I mentioned there in our Twitter account that if Harden's going to be this aggressive, Maxey's going to be having some problems being more aggressive or getting the stats that he needs. And if he's going to be scoring only, we would have wanted him to maybe just do 20 points, 24 points, 23 points, which is difficult with Harden being so aggressive. So I think we should be worried about Maxey.
We should be worried about Maxey because Harden played 40 minutes today. If Harden continues to play 37, 38 minutes, there's only 10 minutes there that he's not going to be on the court. 10 minutes for Maxey to be the main ball handler, main facilitator, main everything. So that's a problem because like today, what he did was 15 points and 2 rebounds. Nothing else.
Yes. So we were, I went back to the conversation we had about Tobias and Maxey, and it might be closer than we think. We really thought it would be.
Yeah.
Because Tobias
yes.
contributed across the board once again. I mean, he's not the scorer anymore, but he had 10 rebounds, I think, again today. 2
10
steals.
rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks.
Yeah, so solid numbers across the board.
I think the difference is you got Maxey the 60s. You probably got Tobias probably even in the 80s or 90s sometimes. Because he's the boring pick. People is past his prime and everything. So that's the difference. And this is problematic even for the Anthony Melton. Again, 40 minutes of Harden, even if they gave Melton 19, 20 minutes, he's gonna be a wallflower beside Harden, waiting for Harden to pass him the ball. If he doesn't steal like today, he had 1 steal. That's not really enough.
He had 9 points, I think.
Yeah, but for a top 100 pick or top 110, 115, that's still a little low. I've seen Melton in waiver wires in most of our FPW leagues. The only leagues that I don't see him is the leagues where I own him. I have 3 or 4 Meltons, so I haven't dropped him yet. But if you want to drop him, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Can't wait for him to, figure it out what his role is. If there are hot free agents or just stream his spot, I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, and we'll be on the Maxey Melton watch the next few games because that's going to be the biggest worry. On the other game, I think Anthony Davis is the biggest worry. He injured. Well, he pushed through and played through it, but he fell really hard in the third quarter.
Not his fault.
Not his fault. Not his fault because he jumped and Kawhi faked. But yeah, that's going to be something we will wait and see what happens. Westbrook. I don't know if you should still be worried about Westbrook.
Well, if you own him, if you invested something in him, just be prepared to drop him soon. And the hamstring thing that he's blaming the coaching staff for doesn't look good. He's blaming his coach that he got his hamstring injury because they put him off the bench. What will happen now that this doesn't seem to work? The lineup doesn't seem to work, so they'll have maybe put him into the bench. And what if he says, "Oh, my hamstring hurts because you did this. Now you're gonna do this again." That it might be a long thing brewing.
And if he gets traded, I saw one Twitter. If he gets traded, depending on which team he gets traded to, he might just be John Wall.
I
that team, just shut down.
Yeah, just pay him. Pay him not to play.
Yeah,
let contract expire
So
eventually in one.
it seems like there's really no win situation here for Westbrook. Is he a drop? Yeah, well, maybe.
No. I mean, he's not a drop right now. As long as he's still playing, he's not a drop. But again, over
But
under
he's gonna
15 or
hurt
20.
you. Maybe you
Mm,
should just wait and not play him as much. As
well, you should be punting field goals when you drafted Westbrook. There's no way you drafted him thinking, "Hey, I can fight in field goals with Westbrook." So I think you should have made that decision. And I hope that he won't be 0 out of 11. I hope he'll be 2 out of 10 sometimes. Maybe 3 out of 9
yeah.
other times. Yeah, not this bad.
A couple more players I want to bring up. Norm Powell started but didn't play as well.
Yeah.
He should still be a hold given that Kawhi
Yeah.
might be coming off the bench a lot more.
Plus a back-to-back coming up.
Yeah, plus missing back-to-backs. I think Robert Covington would be the biggest concern here. But like Komish said, if in case, you still holding on, like Komish said, it might be a matchup thing. They can go Rocco for small ball and Zubac for, opposing teams with centers. So, is Robert Covington just a stream type of player now?
Yeah, for me he is. Even if they play small ball, the depth of this Clippers team, if there's no injuries, right now we're assuming there's no injuries. There's Batum, there's Terrence Mann, there's a lot of players out there, and even if he gets 25 minutes, you know what Covington usually is. Sometimes he just disappears. And there are moments that he disappears, but we hold on because we think that the peak, the hot streak of Covington is worth it. I don't see that hot streak coming this year.
Plus, usually the times we hold on to him, he has a big role, right? He has he's still part of that system. He's still starting. He's the sixth man off the bench. I mean, now he's like going to be the eighth, ninth guy there, just to help out and fill in some spots when the starters rest. So I don't think the role is as big. So yeah, he could be a drop.
Similar to Richaun Holmes. Last year, Richaun Holmes was top 60, top 70, but the role is not there. Even if it's still the same guy, he's healthy, the eyes are okay, no more personal issues, he won't come back unless Sabonis gets injured. So Covington, unless somebody gets injured there, Marcus Morris or Kawhi gets injured again, then you can add. But you can't wait. You have to drop him. Can't wait.
Drop him now while he's not yet, playing well. But yeah. That's it. Tomorrow will be a big slate, so we'll talk more about the games tomorrow. It's going to be a big slate tomorrow. There's some injury concerns about Jokic, so you just check it out on the notes. This is what we're talking about, Jokic. And if you pick Jokic, it was an obvious pick, but this might be some of the things that might come up throughout the seasons, considering that the mileage that he's had. So yeah. Injuries are starting to pop up. Zach LaVine is another player who's also out. Miles Turner, I think, is out for a week.
1 week.
Yeah, Jalen Smith is questionable. Jamal Murray could be out tomorrow because of the back-to-back. So watch out for those things. And we'll probably talk more about those things in tomorrow's Quick Hit. But for now, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you had a good day in fantasy. And we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.